Flower Green, and you're watching the Superwoman Project. Please enjoy this next episode. So, who are you?
I am Shintina Garris. I am the mother of three. I am an insurance professional and an entrepreneur. I reside in Williamsburg, Virginia.
Okay. So, what is it that you do in each of those realms?
As a mother, I support my children and I taxi them through their various tasks. I also try to instill values and morals into my children because I am a product of childhood abandonment. And so I use I take my motherhood role very, very serious.
Man, I was sitting here in my mind thinking, like, God, why did I ask that question that way? But you literally just gave me the why I asked it that way. So, with thinking about the different experiences that you've had in the past, why do you think now is the time for you to be able to help other people in the different realms, not just as motherhood, but with the insurance and everything that you do? With your past, how do you push through that?
Um, well, utilizing my voice just to be an example to individuals like me, young mothers, people that are multifaceted, that are trying to navigate through parenthood, through adulthood, through entrepreneurship. I just try to just be support for them, just to show them what it looks like to push through the barriers and continue to pursue your dreams and passions. And that's always been my thing because I was raised by my great grandmother, and she always said you can do anything. And so from a little girl, her instilling that in me, I try to tell everybody that you can do everything. Like, don't limit yourself to one career field. Don't limit yourself to one city. Anything. Just keep pushing. Whatever feels good, do it.
Man, that is definitely so powerful. What do you think are some barriers that keep people from living that full life?
I think society, the fear of being judged by others, which is something that really has never has never crossed my mind. But yeah, it's definitely the fear of how your peers would view you. And religion can also play a part in it. But I think it's very, very important to understand that you are an individual, and to do what makes you happy, because all of our days here we have to be filled with purpose. We have to pursue our happiness, pursue our dreams, and if we don't do the things that make us happy, then we're not fulfilling our purpose.
So how do you want people to view you?
I want them to view me as strong. I want them to view me as a good influence, as influential. I want them to view me as a good person. But ultimately, I just want them to view me as someone that has lived life on their own accord.
Yeah, I love that. So, what are some of the new lanes that you've created in your own life that other people around you may have not done?
In 2021, I became an Amazon best-selling author. So now I'm a two-time Amazon best-selling author. I've also used my voice to be an advocate against domestic violence. I experienced domestic violence from 2005 to 2007. So I use that to get in rooms to talk to young ladies about that love doesn't hurt. Especially teenage girls, especially survivors of it, those that haven't quite found their voice to verbalize what it was that they went through. I do that.
Man, that is definitely so dope. Like I keep saying, it's that pain into purpose. It's that me being able to go through my own metamorphosis experience so then other people can go through the same thing, and I can take this pain and make it something beautiful so other people don't have to experience it. So with the young ladies that you work with, the people that you help with insurance, and your family being a mom and all of that, what would you tell a person if they came to you and they said, hey, I don't think I'm enough. I don't think I have value. I don't think I have worth. What would you tell them?
I would tell them that they are enough, that you're an individual, that everything that God has poured into you is more than enough. You just need to walk in your purpose. You need to make sure that you're doing things that make you feel whole. and you also need to do the inner works to build up your confidence.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, you are definitely a superwoman that is doing the darn thing. And I'm so grateful that you allowed me to have this time to not just sit down and ask you questions, but sit down and actually learn from you. Because some people are stuck where you were able to be free from. And even in the moments where you have reminders, I want you to understand it's the freedom that matters. And just because we're free, don't mean we ain't gonna have different triggers. We ain't gonna have different things. But if you know that you have value, if you know that you have worth, you'll keep going. And there's going to be people that's going to look at you and they're going to learn how to keep going. So that means it's time for you to keep going.
Yes, ma'am.